Hey, what's happening, you guys? Credit D Will here from Sweetwater. Welcome to the channel and thank you all for tuning in. Yo, I'm excited because we gonna be diving in and taking a look at Guitar Rig 7 by Native Instruments. I absolutely love this plugin. Like literally, I use it on pretty much all of my tracks, and not probably in the way that you think. Most people utilize it for all the guitar amps and pedals that comes included, but I utilize it as an effects processor on everything: drums, keys, synths, anything that got a sound in my project. I throw Guitar Rig on it and see if it sounds good. So in today's video, we're gonna be checking out some of the presets, and I'm gonna show you guys my workflow on how I utilize it just to spice up my beats and add some different vibes to it, especially with the new updated lo-fi features. So if you guys want to get your hands on Guitar Rig 7, then check out the links in the description or head over to sweetwater.com where you can check it out there. So y'all already know what's up. Let's dive in and let's get creative. So I got this instance of Cubase pulled up here on the screen, and we got this track that we're working on. It's just a lo-fi chill type beat. I'm gonna play it for you guys really quick so you can get a vibe for what's going on inside of the track. Then we're gonna pull up Guitar Rig 7 and start looking at some of the new features and some of the new updates, and I'm gonna show you guys how I'm utilizing it inside of this project. So let's take a listen really quick.
Whatever you did, can you do it some more now? Swear you got me falling for you, isolate.
You hear those birds? That is Guitar Rig 7. I'm gonna show you guys this new lo-fi module that I absolutely love inside of this plugin. So let's go ahead and bring it up. Here it is right here. This is Guitar Rig 7. There's nothing going on right now. This is what it looks like, completely empty. Looks very similar to Guitar Rig 6, but there are a few updates that are worth noting inside this program. If you're new to Guitar Rig and you don't know what it is, it's pretty much a comprehensive suite of guitar, bass amps, effects, pedals that you can mix and match to create your own custom tones, and they come included with like 1,000 different presets. I'm not kidding, literally 1,500 presets right here that you can utilize with this software. So let's talk about what's new inside of Guitar Rig 7. They've added additional 100 presets. So on top of all the presets that they already had they added another 100 presets. They added a new ICM technology. So if you come over here to components and you see anything that says ICM, these are the new amps and pedals that contains their new intelligent circuit modeling process that utilizes machine learning technology to reproduce the behavior of hardware devices kind of from the ground up. So Native Instruments is saying that these new ICM amp simulators don't just sound like the real deal, they feel like the real deal. But we're gonna learn today. They've added the maximizer limiter from Ozone. I think that this is super cool because it shows that Native Instruments and Isotope and Plugin Alliance, all the companies that just pretty much merged, are starting to cross-pollinate their different plugin suites. So hopefully in the future we start seeing more of this come from Native Instruments. I think this is super cool. So we now have the maximizers from Ozone. They added 4 new amps which has that ICM technology. These are the amps right here, and what's super cool about this new updated version of Guitar Rig is that you see when I hover over anything down here in the right hand corner, it shows exactly what this plugin is and the features of this plugin. And even when I hover over like a knob or a slider or anything like that, that help menu down there is telling me exactly what it is. So this is the new amps that they added: Super Fast 100, Reverb Delight, Bass Rage, AC Box XV, and they got this cabinet IR loader, which I think is super dope. IR loader is pretty much impulse responses, and you can capture the spaces or your cabinets and then add those IR responses inside this IR loader right here. You just come over here and you navigate inside of your computer, and hit this plus right here, and then just find the folder that you load your own IR responses, and you can load them inside of here, or you can just use one of their presets that they have here, and you can load it right there into a new slot. Over here, we have a new signal flow chain. So this is our chain, and this is how everything is flowing. Everything that I change right here, it shows up over here in this main view. That is super dope. They also added 5 new pedals. So you got color, you got screamer, deluxe, you got chainsaw, the IVP, stomp, and Seattle fuzz. And last but not least, they've added 3 new components and effect racks. So let's take a look at these here. This is probably what I'm most excited for. These 3 new components are a part of Native Instruments lo-fi modules inside of Guitar Rig 7. So Native Instruments is saying that the theme of Guitar Rig 7 is lo-fi, and these 3 new modules gives it that lo-fi feel once you start adding some of these presets. So we now have a Loop Machine Pro, which is super dope. They have a noise machine that you can add white noise and birds. So the birds that you were hearing inside of my project was coming from this noise machine generator. They have a new tape and wobble that adds that wow and flutter that you typically hear in lo-fi music. And then they got this vintage vibrato that comes from a classic electric organ. So this is my favorite new updated feature inside of Guitar Rig 7. So let's pull up this track and let's just take a listen to some of the presets that I tweaked and made my own inside of this track that I'm working on. So the first track right here, we have Addicted Drums. Man, I absolutely love this plugin. If you guys haven't checked out Addicted Drums, make sure you go do that. This is our drum loop. I'm gonna go ahead and mute Guitar Rig over here, and then we're gonna take a listen to the drum pattern by itself, and then we're gonna pull up Guitar Rig to see exactly what it's doing. So. So that is my drum pattern. Pretty simple drum pattern, nothing too crazy. Let's go ahead and pull up Guitar Rig here. So I'm utilizing this Too Hot to Handle preset. Let's take a listen to it and see exactly what it's doing to these drums right here. You can hear that Guitar Rig just adds some grit and dirt to this addictive drum loop that I got going on here. All right, so let's move on to the main sample of this track. So this is what it sounds like without Guitar Rig. Not a bad sample. I just pitched it down, and then I added Guitar Rig, and I added this noise machine. Now, this noise machine is so dope. I absolutely love this. This is probably my favorite component inside of Guitar Rig. So it actually generates different types of noises. So you got white noise, shower, outside, tape, bold, warm, dirt, vinyl, cooking, birds. Birds is my favorite. And you also got a hum. So if you come over here, you got electric 50, transformer, power amp, and those just generate a hum noise. This is what it sounds like with the birds applied. So you can hear that Guitar Rig has added that ambient noise. So whenever that is playing, I don't need to load up anything. It's automatically gonna play those bird sounds. And you notice when I stop playing, it stopped playing the bird sounds. Yo, this is super cool. I love that feature. All right, so the next track that I utilized Guitar Rig on was from a vocal sample that I found in Splice. And this is what it sounds like without any processing or any Guitar Rig done added to it. So check this out.
Swear you got me falling for you as a late.
A pretty cool, clean vocal. It sounds really dope. And I added 2 instances of Guitar Rig. So I got the first one. I went over here to the input source again, went to vocals. Yes, you can add Guitar Rig to vocals. And then I went to funk and soul. And then I chose this vocal space preset. So this is what the first preset sounds like.
Swear you got me falling for you as a late.
And this is without.
Swear you got me falling for you as a late.
So you can hear that it just gave it a little bit more space and made it a little bit wider. Now, when I add another instance of guitar rig, this is the effect that really gave it a really dope vibe. So I went over here again to vocals, then I went to lo-fi, then I found this underwater effect inside a guitar rig. So let's play this with it really quick and see what it sounds like. So this is without.
Swear you got me falling for you as a late.
And this is with it. This is what it sounds like in the correlation of the entire track. So this is kind of like the hook section.
Whatever you did, can you do it some more now?
Yo, so that's pretty much it. That is how I'm utilizing Guitar Rig 7 to add some cool, chill vibes to all of my beats. Right now, I'm on a lo-fi binge when it comes to making beats, so I'm utilizing Guitar Rig on everything. So if you guys found value in this video, then please hit that thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss any of our future up-and-coming videos. If you want to check out Guitar Rig for yourself, then hit the links in the descriptions, or you can always reach out to your Sweetwater sales engineer, and they can get you squared away on any gear that you're looking for. As always, don't forget to start a Sweetwater for all your music instruments and pro audio needs. Until next time, be creative.